Hello friends, welcome back to Python on mobile phone programming series. In the previous class, we have written a simple calculator program using some of the concepts that we have learned in our previous classes. So in this class, we will write another program and we will mainly concentrate on strings in this class. Okay, so in the previous class, we concentrated on numerical values, right? So now in this class, we will concentrate on strings and the operations that we can apply on the strings. Okay, so first thing first, so how can we define a string in Python? So let's take something like this. S is equal to, we can use single quote, okay, to define a string. So the other way of defining a string is, let me take another thing like name is equal to uh, Python with office, okay, something like this. Okay, so double quotes actually, sorry, I just wanted to define the second string using double quotes. Okay, so even we can use triple quotes as well to define the string. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's start with a simple function that is how many characters are there in the given string. Okay, so how can we do that? So there is a function called len. Okay, using that we can identify the total number of characters in the given string. So first thing first, how can we define, display the string on the screen? We can simply use a print function and we can pass the variable to the print function and we will get to see the output here. Okay, that is pretty cool, right? Now, to know the total number of characters in the given string, we can use a function called length of s. So now if you run it here, so you will get to see the total number of characters in Hello Python. This is nice. So let's do one thing. I will add extra space here. Okay, why I will tell you in a minute. And before that, let's say something like you want to convert this small letters into capital letters. Okay, you want to change the case. So in that case, what you can do is there is a function called upper. So you just need to do variable that whatever the string variable that we have dot upper. So it will convert the given string into the uppercase. Let's display that. Let's close it here and run it. See here, we got everything in the uppercase. So similarly, let me do one thing here. The second string, I will have some capital letters so that when we convert that into lowercase, we see the difference, right? So in case if you want to convert any string into a lowercase, what you can do is you can simply say that string dot lower. Cool. Let's run this guy. It is add and close it. See, in the second output, we got everything in the small case, though we have capital letters in the second string. And one more thing. So you see a space here, right? Okay, so even in the display also, we are able to see the extra space here. Let's say you have another space at the end as well. Okay, so if you want to remove those extra spaces at the beginning and at the end, there is a function called strip in Python. Okay, so that means you want to trim down the spaces at the beginning or at the end of the string. Okay, strip. So let's run this and see the difference. What happened here? Okay, sorry, we got one extra parenthesis. So that's why it was complaining about it. See here, now that extra space has been got removed here. Okay, so that's about removing the extra spaces. Now let's say you want to split the given string based on some character. Okay, let's say something like I have commas in the second string, and now you want to split that string wherever there is a comma. So in that case, what we can do is that string dot split split, and to this function we need to pass the character based on which we want to split the string. See here, see the output. See? So when you split the string, it will return the list of words. Okay, so since there are two commas, we got total 3 words in the list. So list is nothing but like multiple values under a single object. Okay, we will discuss about list in the future classes, but for now you just understand that when you split, since when you split, you will get more than one value as output, right? So that will be combined into the list. So that's about split here. Okay, so we can use any character basically, okay, for splitting it. So that's about that. And let's say if you want to replace anything in the string, okay, even we can do that. So here in this case, let me do something like I want to replace Python with learn Python. Okay, just assume that. So I will take name dot replace. What I want to replace Python with what? Learn Python. Okay. So what it will do is first it will try to find Python word in the given string and it will replace that with the learn Python. Okay, run this program and see the output. See here, the second output we got learn Python with Hafiz. Actually, what is the string that we have here? We have Python with Hafiz only, right? So that's how it is. I mean, that is how we can replace the string. Okay. So that's about that, guys. I mean, there are many other functions actually, I mean, which we can apply on strings. But yeah, as I said, the upper, lower is there and length function. And even there is something called title case. That means it will convert every first letter of each word into a capital case. Okay, so even that we can use. Title case is also there. And even there is a function called join. Okay, and there are many other functions that we can use on strings. Okay, so but we will discuss them when required in our future programs. For now, that's about string operations in Python. I hope you find this class useful, and if you have any doubts, mention the comment section below. And once again, guys, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's how you can support me in this programming journey. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care.